and welcome back. This is Asylum Challenge episode 54. I can't believe we're at 54. It just seems wild how much we're progressing lately. I feel like with everything, today's the day where the first episode of Lunar Zodiac Challenge aired, and you guys are giving me so much support, and I'm just like, oh, you guys are so nice, and I love you, and I appreciate you. And I'm gonna say that in Lunar Zodiac. I'm recording that next, actually, although I might wash my hair and eat dinner in between episodes, but that's not really important to you guys, but we talk about it anyways, because that just seems to be what we do around here, especially in this challenge. We're very open in this challenge about my life and what's going on. Which may or may not be a good thing, but that's fine. So I have a couple stories for you guys today. Storm is asleep and she doesn't have work today, so we're just going to speed on through until when she's feeling a little bit better, I guess, a bit more rested, and we can hopefully work on her programming a little bit. So I'm buying an air conditioner tomorrow, which is kind of cool. Well, I'm sending Dad to buy it for me. Aldi, I don't know if they have that everywhere, is having a special on air conditioners and the little portable ones, and it's only $350. So I'm like, you know what, that's not too bad. So I'm buying an air conditioner because I don't actually have any air conditioning in my house, and I mainly want it so I can turn it on like 20 minutes before I want to record and just cool down my office, which I'm still not totally moved into yet. It's work in progress. Dad wired the cable there because I want a cable for my internet, not Wi-Fi, because like, ooh, who wants Wi-Fi on their PC? I don't know, no offense, guys, but you get a much stronger signal with a cable. So I want a cable, but he's got to do some stuff with moving the modem downstairs. I don't know. I don't totally understand all that stuff, but we're almost there, which means my desk can go in there very soon, which is exciting for me. And we're going to have an air conditioner so I can turn on my air conditioning, get the office nice and cool, because in Australia we are going into summer. It was 27 Celsius today, which I think is probably around 82, 83 Fahrenheit, because I know that 29 Celsius is 85 Fahrenheit. I know that because it was that on the weekend, and I checked it up because I made a Tumblr post about it, but, ranting, but that's okay. That's what we do here. And, you know, I guess that's just kind of like what's going on. So I kind of just want to like put it on before I record so that when I record, I'm not, because I close the windows when I record so that I can like try to minimize the sound coming in. I know you guys can still hear the cars, but it does cut out a lot of like my neighbor sounds and stuff like that. And I obviously don't want a fan on, and so I can't have that pointing at me the whole time I'm recording. So and it interferes with the microphone too if you've got like air blowing at it. So that's a thing. I don't know if a noise guard would help or what, but don't have one of those. I could probably get one, but I don't know. I think my microphone's pretty good at cancelling it out by itself, so we'll see. Who knows? Yeah. So I just kind of want to use it to cool off the room before I record so I don't get heat stroke or anything like that. Can you imagine that? Small YouTuber passes out due to heat stroke while recording videos for her minuscule fan base. No, I appreciate you guys, but yeah, it just gets really hot in here, especially with the no air and the no fan, and so I think if I can have the air conditioning on and cool down the room before I record, it'll keep me nice and cool, which is a good thing, because we don't want me to get heat stroke. That's a bad thing. I obviously drink lots of water too, so that's like okay, but you know, I thought I'd share that because that's kind of like important news to the channel, I guess. Not going to get heat stroke, which is a great thing. Can keep on making content. Again, it's all about perspective. You might not think that's a good thing. You might be like, oh God, might be better if she gets heat stroke. So I normally, also my other story today, I wore odd shoes to work and socks. I always wear odd socks, so that's not a big deal. But So it was Odd Sock Day today in Australia, on the 23rd of October. And Odd Sock Day is about raising awareness for mental health. We have a few of those days here in Australia, but normally I'd talk about this kind of holiday thing in my Seasons Let's Play because that's a bit more appropriate because it's like seasons, you know, you have holidays. Also, Storm's awake, very nice. But yeah, so I normally talk about that in Seasons, but I thought, you know, Asylum, mental health, that kind of correlates, I guess. And so that's really loud. I'm going to turn that down for me. You guys probably won't think that's very loud, but I think that's very loud. Yeah, so pretty much the idea about Odd Sock Day is to... I don't even know if you raise money. I didn't raise any money. I just wore odd socks and shoes because I normally wear odd socks. So I'm like, I'm going to wear odd shoes just to add to the impact here. And so I wore mismatched shoes. I wore a black sparkly flat and also a black and white striped flat. And then I had a sock that was white and it's got a kitten that's like, it's got a unicorn horn on it and it says, I'm meowgical. Got that for my birthday. And I also wore a cheetah print one. So that was kind of cool. It was pretty cool because a lot of my co-workers are very, they're very traditional. And is traditional the right word? I don't know. But they're very... Proper's a better word than traditional. And so they'd be I was like, did you wear your odd socks today? You're meant to wear odd socks like me, like I normally do. And they're like, oh no, I forgot. And then they'd look down instinctively to see if I was wearing odd socks. And they'd be like, oh, you wore them, oh, that's cute. And then they'd notice the shoes. And then they're like, oh, Katie, you didn't know. No. What? And they were just like, they were shook. It was pretty funny. Most of them just shook their head. Some of them said it was adorable, but that's cool. Actually, I think only one did. But that's okay. Maybe two. I don't know. But yeah, that's that's what happened. And yeah. So I wore odd socks for Odd Sock Day in Australia. And so the reason behind the odd socks thing is because they say anyone can have an odd day. And so it's kind of like promoting awareness about mental health and stuff like that and try to stamp out the stigma is what they said on the poster. So I thought it'd be a bit of fun to participate and stuff. And I'm always down for an excuse to wear something silly. I love silly hats and silly outfits. If you didn't know that about me, I love it. I absolutely love it. The reason why I really like it is because it makes people smile. And see, I don't mind. We're also going to plan a party because this is part of our, you know, weekly goals, I suppose. But it makes people smile. And I don't mind looking like an idiot if it's going to make some random smile because I look like an idiot. Like, you know, and just that thing where, you know, you see people laughing or smiling. It's quite nice. And I like to think that they're laughing with me and not at me. But, you know, so I wear silly hats because I like to make people happy with that sort of stuff. So, you know. Let's try an incognito costume party. And, yeah. But that's just kind of like my thing, I guess. I don't know. And so I wear a silly hat pretty much all the time in winter. I've got silly beanies. I've got bears. I've got, what do I have? A Viking hat. I've got all sorts of different hats that I wear all throughout the season. And, you know. Ooh. How do you guys feel about going out? I think that's fun. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go out. Let's mix it up. Let's go to Salty Paws because I don't go here very often and I really like Brindleton Bay. So mixing it up. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of my jam. I just sort of, yeah, wear silly hats, try to make people happy. I wear one every day in Christmas. I prefer if they have bells as well, so you can kind of hear me jingling along the hallway. You know, someone once said, I always know when you're coming because you just hear the jingle, jingle, jingle. I'm like, that's good. That's the aesthetic I go for. We're gonna fix all of our costumes because this is not okay. Guys, like, is she... Can I change this? What? What? I guess everyone's stuck in the costumes that they got put in. Oh, did I forget to click a gold event? Oh, well. That's fine. We can all just be hot dogs at the bar. And get some juice. Oh my god, they all look like idiots. I love it. Oh, well, this is fun, right, guys? What are they doing? They're not having a great time. I think we're the only one with good needs. Yeah, pretty much. Oh well. Mix it up. Forces them to get out of the house, I suppose. Oh, that's so cute. Storm is bartending. And Father Winter's a little space explorer. Caleb's a Grim Reaper guy. That makes sense, I guess. Although, isn't Caleb the good vampire? Oh, here's some more hot dogs. They must be with us. That's our crew. Me and my crew wearing the hot dogs. Do 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 do. Hot dog crew. I'm calling this episode Hot Dog Crew. We are the hot dog crew. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. But yeah, I don't really have any other fun stories for you guys apart from my mental health and my air conditioner. Well, not my mental health, but my, you know, odd sock day, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I had fun. It was nice to see people's reaction to the shoes. It was something different. And they said I'm probably the only one who could get away with wearing odd shoes. Everyone else would look stupid. So I don't know if is that like a compliment that I can pull off weird looks? Maybe. I don't know. Look, I even to impact on it, I wore a shorter dress so you guys could so people could see the shoes. They were out there. I went out of my way to make sure people could see my shoes. That was something I was like, I have to make sure these are seen. I can't wear I know I wear a lot of maxi dresses and stuff because I just think they're comfy. I don't have to shave my legs. You know, I don't mind going out with hairy legs anymore, but I don't know. It's just easier. I don't feel absolutely any pressure at all to do it. And so it's just yeah, whatever, right, guys? And so, you know, that's just kind of what works for me. I don't really do pants at all. So I went out of my way to wear a shorter dress today so that I could show off the the beautiful legs. Legs? Not legs. Shoes. Although they weren't particularly great shoes. They were kind of cute. I have a lot of flats because it's well, one, I work at in an admin job, so it's business casual shoes, and so two, I can wear them anytime, and it works well because they're dressier than flip-flops, right? And you can wear them anywhere and it's acceptable. And you still don't have to tie your shoelaces or, you know, anything. And it's just wearing your slippers. They're flats are socially acceptable slippers. And I think that's great. She's not very good at bartending. Oh dear. Is Banana going to work soon? Or are they all doing this? I like that we stole the bartender's job. You should go to work, buddy. Yeah. Also like that because we're the bartender, it's not costing us any drinks for everyone else to get lit. Also, I've started saying lit ironically, but now I'm actually really saying it, and so that's kind of bad. But that's okay. We'll manage. I avoid it when I can. Oh, that one just slipped out. I use it because, what happened is, we've got this little, school-based, like, she's a younger kind of, like, they're in school, but they're doing an apprenticeship. And she's working with us. And so she's, it was someone's birthday, and she, like, asked them if they were gonna get lit. And so, and the person did not react very positive. She's like, that is so inappropriate. You can't say that. And so now I've been saying it at work, one, to just kind of like a little bit tease the lady who said it was inappropriate, and two, I just start thinking of parties as like getting lit now, because I just find it like a funny thing. I don't know why I find it amusing, but I do. And I can tell you the hot dog crew is lit, guys. Oh man, I know my jokes are terrible. I think the hot dog crew would be a great band if EA implemented a band system. I think that'd be great and get famous, and I think we'd be really famous. And I think if there ever is bands, I'm gonna do that. So I got an itchy knee, but sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm like scratching my knee under my desk while recording to you guys. I apologize, that was a bit rude. But how are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I don't know why. I was feeling good, and then I got home, and then I saw that I had like 9+ notifications. I'm like, okay, that's a lot, because YouTube doesn't go over 9. I'm like, what is this? And like, I'm sure a lot of them are just people like liking my comments back, but the fact it hit the cap is kind of stressful for me. So I was like, whew, I'm not even dealing with that right now. I'm gonna go dance, I'm gonna go meditate, and now I'm here now. So I still haven't got back to you guys. I apologize. But see, my thing is, when you guys comment on my stuff, I like to get back to you, and I like to say, like, address everything you guys say. So I can often spend, like, if you guys have written me like a really long comment, I've had it before when it's taken me 20 minutes to write out a response, because I want to address everything and I don't want to be rude. And so I have to think about stuff and like reread it, make sure it makes sense and stuff like that. Although sometimes I don't always like check it to make sense and stuff. But oh, here's a good time. We got to break up with Father Winter. Excuse me. But do you know? Like, so that's like what we did. It was a bit intense. Did he just? Well, yeah, we did. We good. We broke up. Okay, we're going home now, which is great. But yeah, so that was like a bit much for me. To see the 9, because I'm like, oh. But yeah, I don't know. And if you guys don't normally comment, this is the type of level of detail I put into it. So if I take like a little while to get back to you, I usually get back within 24 hours. Like, I think I've had one occasion where I was like not in a great space mentally, and I was just like, I can't respond tonight. I have to go. I'm going to bed. And I didn't, so it was like 36. But usually I have like a 12-ish max turnaround for comments and stuff, because, you know, I work all day and stuff like that. But if you guys haven't commented before and you're watching my videos, I love to hear from you, and I love to obsess over what you've said. I go, oh, okay, I gotta think of this. And you guys have some really great ideas. It's one of my favorite things about producing content is I can see things in one way, and you guys are just like, wow, what about this idea? I'm like, oh, that is such a good idea. Like, I didn't even think of that. Like, the other day, I think it was yesterday, I had an episode of Seasons air, and I dissed like a child sim, Chadwick, and and so pretty much Chadwick got rejected, and I said, ooh, and she's like, oh, poor Chadwick. And like, and I think Sam said just like, oh, poor Chadwick, he just wanted his time to shine. I said, maybe he'll get famous. And then she made a comment about how maybe he could be the villain in my Get Famous Let's Play. And I love that, because if you didn't know, I've got a Get Famous Let's Play coming up, you know, when it comes out. I'm probably going to get the pack before the US, because I was looking at Origin last night. I'm really excited about this. And it said releases the 16th of November, which I'm hoping means I get it the 16th of November for me. Not for the US, for me. Because Australia and other countries in our kind of hemisphere and stuff, it's the 16th of November before it's the 16th of November in US. And previous times, I know a lot of people have been quite upset about that. Like, I've seen on Tumblr a lot of Americans being really upset about that. They're like, why does Australia get it first? That's not fair. I'm going to use a VPN so I can play it. Which is like, okay, you've got to wait 12 hours. Just calm down, right? Because do you know what they used to make us do? So I think so let's say a pack came out. This is like their old schedule. A pack came out on we'll say the 16th. And so it's the 16th in Australia. I'm thinking, okay, I'll get it on the 17th when it's the 16th in the US, which is what usually happens for all the other packs. And I think it was the first expansion pack I got that wasn't already out, like around release time. And then do you know what happened? They're like, okay. So I'm like, come the 17th, so it's now the 16th in the US. They're like, no, you have to wait to the 19th in Australia. So I had to wait 3 whole days for the pack to come out to Australia, which was 2 days after the US got it. I was like, how is this fair? It was the 16th first, and I don't get it first. I'm okay to get it on the 17th. I'm fine with that. I'm fine to get it a day late to when it is and line up with the US. But making us wait till we get it after the US, I was like, that is so rude. Like, my goodness. And so I'm really glad that for the past, 2 releases, we've got it before the US, because I just hold on to that rage that I felt when I had to wait an extra, 3 days to get it 2 days after the US got it, even though we were in the 16th first. So I hold on to that rage. I can keep a grudge when I want to. So I hold on to that. And I just remember that every time I see them complaining, I'm like, you don't understand true suffering. So, I hold on to that rage. I can be a little bit better. Look, I'm quite forgiving though. Oh, we got to replace that toilet. Not going to fix it. But I'm bitter when I want to be. That's the kind of thing. Like, it's like, okay. It's kind of like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. Earthquake, okay. Whew, okay. I read a funny post. I know I was talking about how bitter I am, but I'm okay once, but then I'm not okay if you do it again. You've got a chance and I'll forgive you. You've probably got another chance and I'll probably forgive you again, but I'll be a bit mistrusting of you. Do it again and you dropped. I'm done with you. 10 out of 10, done. Praise. Oh my god, we just finished? What? What? Oh my god. We've made an app before. I don't understand. Oh my goodness. What the heck? What the heck? I was not expecting this today. Last time I had a sim complete this, they, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Yeah, but last time I did this, my sim was not at 100 hours last time I completed this aspiration. So I was expecting, even if we finished the app, we wouldn't have finished that. I'm shook. Okay. Wow. Okay. Right. Wow. I don't know who to play next. Okay. So we've done Banana. We've done Bubble. We've done Lapis. We've done Storm. I'm thinking it's between Candy and Twilight. I'm kind of leaning towards Candy because we've just spent a whole lot of time playing on the computer, right? With Storm. It's a lot of computer time. And Twilight's aspiration is another logic aspiration. So she's kind of like going to be working on smart people stuff too and a lot of homebody stuff. But with Candy, we'll be like hanging out, meeting people. It'll kind of be quite different to what we've been playing. So I think that'll be really good. And we'll also be able to do it when we're like, spoilers, next week. Next week, we're going to be doing some backyard camping. Maria, I believe it's Maria. I have your name written down still. Maria suggested we do backyard camping as one of the suggestions. And as it's day 1 of summer, I think that's a perfect time to make these kids go camping. But yeah, so we'll be doing that next week. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to... Wow, okay. And that... wow. I can't believe we did that. I can't believe we finished playing with Storm. Oh my goodness, the storm is over. Let's change it and have a look at her. Oh my goodness, come here. Let me have a look at your face, my child. We need to look at you. Don't make silly faces for me. Okay, that's fine. Wow, I just made a thumbnail for you for Twitter. It's okay, I'll still get to use it. But I'm going to end the episode here, so thank you all for watching, and we'll probably be playing as Candy next week. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever finished a social aspiration either, so I'm kind of excited. We'll have a quick look now at what Candy wants to do. So Candy wants to be friends with everyone, which I think is real cute because she's quite hot-headed, so she might be a bit rude to people, but she's a bit angry, but she just wants, deep down, she wants to be friends. So she wants to introduce herself to people. She wants to meet some new Sims. She's got to work on her charisma. She's got to have 12 friends. Wowie. I'm going to make her be friends with all the Asylum people, I think. That might be cute. Have 20 friends, make a BFF, and achieve level 10 charisma skill. So that's kind of what we'll be working on, which I think will be a lot of fun. We'll be doing a lot of people stuff, and it'll be good times. So this is Candy, and this is Storm, and, you know... it'll be fun. Oh, and this is Candy's room. So Candy, she's just got a nice cute little bed. She's got a bear. I figured she could punch it when she was angry. I think that was my logic. And she's got a heart because, like, you know, she's just got a lot of love to give. I feel like Candy's like a little bear. She's got a bit of a bite, but she's not too bad maybe. She just want to love you. And she's got some yoga and the little meditations too, because I figured, you know, to calm that anger, maybe she does some yoga and some meditation to stay nice and zen. So I really like her kind of story, I suppose, and I'm really excited to be playing with her. Wow, I wasn't ready for this. Wow. Okay. I might not end up calling this episode Hot Dog Crew. I might call it something like The Storm is Over. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. I've ranted way too long and I probably won't have time to record another episode before dinner. So, running late as usual. My life is like, I feel like that's my catchphrase at the moment. I'm running late. It's fine. Don't worry. I'll be okay. And then I'm like, but that's okay. Sorry for screaming in your ear. But anyways, I'm going now. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!